Hello everyone, it's the Grand Strategy Nerd, and today we're doing a little bit of a departure from our normal games on the channel, and that is to bring you Sentinels of the Multiverse, the video game. Now, I picked up this game on the Steam Summer Sale because it was only $1.99 for the base game, and I love it. So I just wanted to bring it to you and say you guys should get this game too. It's a lot of fun. What it is a comic book hero card game, kind of in the same vein as Magic: The Gathering or those other games. And it is an actual card game. It is also a board game, and the kind folks at Handelabra have created the video game adaptation. This is a cross-play game, which means that you can play it here on PC and on iOS, and as I also have on my Android phone. So you can battle people across the world and across different devices. So we're going to get right into this with a new game. The first thing that we need to do, well, what I would suggest is to play the tutorial, but we're going to go over a little bit of it now. So I have all of the villains, although you do start off with 3. You start off with Baron Blade, Citizen Dawn, and Grand Warlord Voss. Now, let me give you a warning, and maybe it's just my own lack of prowess at this, but I'm not that good at it. We're on standard difficulty, and I'm just not that good at it. So we're going to just choose the base Baron Blade. And now we need to select our heroes. You get a good amount of heroes to start off with. So these are all of them. As I said, I have all of the DLC, but but it's still a lot of fun to play just with the base game if you don't want to go through all that. So we're going to choose Legacy. We're going to choose Bunker. And one of the DLC ones that I like, the Scholar, and let's go with the Wraith. All right, and now we need to choose our environment that we're going to fight in. Now the environment is actually it is actually a player as well. It has its own cards, and it can cause damage to everyone that's on the field of play, as well as just causing general mayhem and mischief out there. All right, that looks like everything. At last, the destruction of my greatest foe is at hand. Legacy shall fall. Stand down, Baron. The price of your hatred should not be the entire planet. Onward! You didn't know you were getting voice acting, did you? All right, so what's happening here is that first the villain plays cards. So he had a device played, and now he's got a one-shot, which means that it's just going to happen whether we like it to or not. As you see there, we had a modifier between Legacy and Baron Blade because they are nemesi. They're each other's nemesis. All right, so the first thing, what do we have to do now that the villain has played? It is now our turn to play all 4 of our heroes' hands. So the first thing that we have to remember is that we need to play, and then we have our power, and then we draw a card. So with that, let us first play a card. I am going to go with Inspiring Presence, and if you see here, Inspiring Presence is that when this enters play, each hero gains 1 HP, and we increase each damage by all the heroes by 1 as well. All right, so now that we played, we now choose our power, and Legacy has a lot of boosting powers. So this one is that at the start of your next turn, until the start of your next turn, increase damage dealt by hero targets by 1. So everyone already has their damage boosted by 1. Now we're going to boost it again by 1 as well. Then we get a draw. So we'll use that card in the next hand, or the next turn. All right, Bunker's up now. Let's see what this does. Decommissioned hardware. Select 1 equipment card in your trash. Well, we don't have any equipment cards in our trash. That's really all that we have. So let's just play the auxiliary power source. We'll be fine with that. And we'll actually use his power is to draw a card, before the actual draw phase as well. Good Gatling gun. All right, the Scholar. The Scholar is a funny little guy. Well, he's actually an old man, but he's got a gut. I don't really know his entire backstory, but he is very powerful when you get a lot of his ongoing powers activated. So the first thing we want to do is, whenever the Scholar dealt damage, reduce that to 0. Let's not use that yet because he's at full HP, if I believe. All right, so we'll do... I can't play 2 at one time. All right, let's do solid to liquid. I don't... Am I at full? I already am at full. All right, my bad. But at least we have that ongoing. So the solid to liquid means that whenever I gain health, I actually gain one more health. All right, and now Wraith. Wraith is a bit of a gadget superhero. Reveal the top 2 cards of the villain deck. Put one of them on top of the villain deck and the other on the bottom. Let's go with the one shot though. We'll go with the throat jab. And we need to attack the mobile defense platform here first because it is actually protecting and nullifying all damage dealt directly to Baron Blade. Now we do have these modifiers. So we had a base of 2 melee, but with Legacy's Galvanize and his Inspiring Presence card, we have an attack of 4. All right, now we get to use a power, and Wraith's power is pretty cool because she gets to reduce the damage, the next damage that's dealt to her, by 2. All right, and then the draw, utility belt, we get to use an additional power, which is fantastic. So now the environment plays its card, Rooftop Combat. Increase all damage dealt by 1. Oh, Hasten Doom. Each target hero gets 2 toxic. So now you can choose, because this is going to affect everyone, you can actually choose the order in which it's dealt, but it doesn't really matter. Wraith's still going to have her -2, so I'm just going to let it choose for me. We do have the modifiers. We're being on the roof, so all damage is increased by 1. So she's actually going to nullify 2 of that and just get hit with 1. So that's actually really good. Oh, this is a bad one. So each player must destroy any of their equipment and or ongoing cards. Baron Blade deals each hero target X lightning damage, where X equals 3 plus the number of hero ongoing equipment cards still in play. So either get rid of it all or get 3 times however many you left on there. Oh, 3 plus however many you left on there of the equipment or ongoing cards. So we could skip all of it. We could tell the game to choose all of it for me, but we'll just you know what? Why don't we leave legacies here? Yeah, we'll get rid of this one. And that's all right. We'll get rid of this equipment card. It's all right. It's not, you know. All right, now we'll just choose all of it. I mean, it is kind of, it hurts us. Yeah, that's a really powerful card of his. All right, let's see. We remove his power, but we still have the Inspiring Presence. And let us... All right, we're not going to redirect it. We're not going to redirect it, but we are going to use the Takedown card. Now, the Takedown card allows us to... villain cards cannot be played. The villain target with the highest HP deals Legacy 2 energy damage. That's all right. Hopefully we'll be able to do it even though he has the mobile platform on here. We'll just have to see what happens. We're going to use Galvanize again. There you go, immune to environment damage. Ooh, man, we are getting beat up. All right. Gatling gun is start of your turn. Bunker deals one target, two projectile damage. But if you don't discard a card at the end of the turn, though, you destroy it. We do have one in our trash. Let's use the Gatling gun. We'll get two cards out of this then. That's good. Maintenance unit and a flak cannon. All right, so what do we want to get rid of? Let's get rid of the ammo drop. Hello, come on. Get rid of the ammo drop so we can keep the Gatling gun. Let's go with expect the worst. And then his power is just to regain 1 HP through better living. Mortal form to energy. That's actually a good one. Whenever you gain HP, you deal damage. Let's see, we can't use both of them. We don't really have anything in our inventory. Trust fund just gives us draw 4 and then we keep 2. So let's use the utility belt. All right, we'll use our power. We're just trying to build it up here. Micro targeting, awesome. That's to increase our projectile damage. There we go. Oh, we did get to skip it. Excellent. So that works. So we got a breather there. But now that's going to go away. Takedown's destroyed. And let's use the one-shot backfish strike. Wachow! That should destroy it. Boom, boom, boom. All right, now we can attack the Baron directly. Fuck. All right. Boom. This is the Gatling gun, automatically triggering at the start of the turn. Big old 5 spot right there. And let's go with... what do we have in our trash here? Okay. Yep, let's go with the flak cannon. All right, and the flak cannon deals 1 target, 3 projectile damage. So we're going to do that. It's going to beat down on Baron Blade. There are different types of damage. There's projectile, there's energy, there's fire, cold. There's all sorts of different energies, and some cards make you immune. Some villains or enemies are already immune to them. So you just have to be aware of that. We gain 2 HP, and then we get rid of that. So mortal form to energy. Let's go over this again. At the start of your turn, either discard 1 card or destroy this card. However, whenever the scholar regains HP, the scholar also deals 1 target that much energy damage. All right, so we're going to actually use this. And then we'll regain it, and because we regained it, we get to deal that damage plus galvanize, plus inspiring presence, right to Baron Blade. This is what makes the Scholar very powerful, is all of his elemental cards. They can really, really help you out. But the drawback is that you need to discard cards out of your hand in order to really make them work for the Scholar. So you have to make sure that you're gathering lots of cards. But I was able to sustain a fight just last night with only the Scholar. All 3 of my other heroes were knocked out, and they were just basically boosting him, giving him HP in order to attack the villain, and giving him cards in order to have enough cards to discard. It was a great battle. I just had to say that. The best battle ever. All right, let's go with the infrared eyepiece. And this is because we can use, remember from your utility build, you may use an additional power during our power phase. So let's see the top two cards of his, and we want to put it to the top of the deck. We will put Hasten Doom there. There we go, impromptu invention. Now the reason I chose that is the other one, his transmute damage. It basically nullifies damage back to an energy based, and it's just annoying. You'd have to destroy that before you get to actually attack him again. So this way it's just a one shot that, yeah, it'll hurt us, but it's only one time hurting us. All right, we're just going to choose for me. Oh man, we had 4. And the Blade Battalion. All right, I like it how they start to show the wear and tear as their HP gets lower on the heroes as well. Let's go with one target 3 melee, which is actually 4. So we're going to attack the Blade Battalion. So we are getting a little bit low here on Legacy's health, but I think we'll do okay. All right, who are we going to deal damage to? We'll just get the Blade Battalion out of the way. All right, now we need to play it. So let's, what do we have in here again? And no real equipment ready to get now, but let's bring the maintenance unit out. And then we'll use the flak cannon. Just trying to whittle him down and see what we can do. Oh, we get another Gatling gun. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to let this one go because, well, no, because it's an immediate effect at the beginning. So we'll keep the Gatling gun out. Now, like I said, we need to get rid of a card. So we'll do the redirect there. And let's do, this is a one shot. X the number of targets dealt damage this way. So it'll just be, what is that, 2? Yeah, it'll just be 1. All right, so let's just do transmute recovery. We gain 2. And that's a one shot, so it happens automatically. And then what we're going to use the Scholar's power to give him another HP. Ooh, we got 2 cards. Excellent. So we can deal more damage to Baron. You see how powerful the Scholar is. That's why I love him. All right, we're going to finish up here with the Wraith's turn. So we don't really have any weapons yet. We have an impromptu invention, which is draw a card, search your deck for an equipment card, and either put it into play or in your hand, and then shuffle your deck. And then you may also play a card again. Why don't we do this? Let's see if we can. So we draw a card. Now we get to pick one, and I'm going to get an attack one here. Yep, 3 projectile damage, that's good. Put that into play, so immediately, now we can put another one into play, so we're going to use her targeting computer to give us even better projectile damage. Remember, we can use 2 powers this time. Dealing the bear a big old 7. All right, now what do we want to do? Do we want to look again? I want to look again because we don't want to get slammed with another bad card here. Which one is this guy? That's 10 HP. Heck no, I'll go with the Blade Battalion. That's fine with me. And let me get a utility belt as well. Oh, and combat stance. Boom! Well, folks, we're going to stop it right there as we've reached long enough in this little preview of it. 20 minutes is a good amount of time to go through it, but I hope you all like it. Like I said, in the Steam Summer Sale that is until July 5th, you can get the base game of Sentinels of the Multiverse for $199. It's made by Handelabra Games. This game is phenomenal. It's awesome. I do like Magic the Gathering. Not very good at it, but I do like Magic the Gathering. So this is a game right up your alley if you like battle card games as well. Well, this is everything that's going to appear on my channel for a little bit. We're also going to look at Villains of the Multiverse, their next little expansion for this. So do stay tuned to the channel and do pick up Sentinels of the Multiverse. Until next time, everyone, good night and good luck.